I'm about to show you guys something insane. There might be some people that get pissed off at me for revealing this information, but I don't care. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so the very first thing we need to do is find a deal. There's deals out there everywhere. Just keep scrolling, look at Marketplace, and you will find a deal. And I will be showing you guys live examples of me doing this so that you guys can follow along. It is early in the morning and we already found a deal. This guy only wants $30 for this PS4. We're gonna go to the post office real quick, drop some stuff off, and then we're gonna be on our way there. So the next step is to do the actual pickup. When you're there, make sure you inspect the items because sometimes stuff could be broken that was not listed or pictured. So make sure you do that before you pay them. Hey, how you doing? They're right there. So you said the controller didn't work, one of them, and the other one you just couldn't find it?
I can't find it.
Oh, okay. Can you see it real quick? So you said it did work and everything?
Yeah.
Alright. You have the HDMI cord for it?
HDMI.
Alright, we just picked it up. If you didn't see, it was a PS4 Slim version, and he couldn't find the controller for it, but also he didn't talk too much, so I really hope the console works. He said it does, so we're gonna have to come home real quick and plug it in and see if it does. So after you get home, make sure you lay everything out, see if it works, test everything, inspect the items to see what you actually got. All right, we brought the PS4 back to our headquarters. This thing is so dirty. It's like even nasty to look at, but as you can see, it's like has gunk in it and it's just sticky and stuff. And I'm going to plug it in real quick just to see if it works and everything like he said. And then we're gonna go ahead and clean this thing up, but hopefully it works. All right, moment of truth, guys. I already got the PS4 plugged in. I got my own controller over here. So we're gonna test this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, turn it on. Let's see if it works. The button seems to be stuck a little bit, but it did turn on. So let's see if it comes up. Press the button. Let's do that real quick. I think it just powered down because the button seems stuck. But let's see if we can power it back on with the controller. All right, so the button definitely gets stuck. That's why it goes into safe mode if I use that button to power it on. But when I power it on with my controller, it does work. So it does not turn off. So definitely that's gonna have to be cleaned before we sell this. But that's just like what happens when you buy a Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes it's a risk. But I only paid $30 for this, so I don't really mind, honestly. Also, I have not pressed this button yet. I don't know if there's a game inside, but moment of truth. No, I guess there's no game. So the last thing to check for is the storage. If this is a 1 terabyte hard drive, they are significantly worth more. So we're gonna click on that and see real quick. Oh man, yeah, let's go. Look at that, 861. That's a 1 terabyte hard drive. Definitely is gonna be worth more. So after testing everything, you're gonna have to make sure you clean the items to make them sparkle because eBay buyers are picky. So after doing some testing, definitely everything works. This is a 1 terabyte hard drive, which is awesome. That's gonna increase the value for sure. The HDMI cord is not loose, so it does not blink. Everything works good on it. Like he said, the only thing is this power button. When you press it, it gets stuck, and then that turns the console off and it goes into safe mode. So we're gonna have to clean that. It powers on with the controller just fine, but that's gonna have to be cleaned before resale for sure. All right, the PS4 is now clean, and check this out. After cleaning it, the button works great. It clicks. Both of them do, actually. And so we're gonna still plug it in, test it out, make sure it all works, but that's awesome. After the cleaning process, you're gonna wanna make sure you take some really good pictures. A really good picture can sell a lot faster than someone who just quickly took a picture of it from top view or just something really quick. And now we're just gonna have to wait till it sells. So I threw a red controller in with my listing because PlayStations tend to sell a lot faster when they're complete, when they got a controller, HDMI cord, and a power cable. This sold after a few days, and I received, after fees and shipping costs, I received $110.04, minus our original $30, and the controller cost me $5. So we profited $75 off of this deal. The last thing you want to do is package everything up. Make sure it's packaged neatly because this stuff can be damaged during shipping. And then print out a label, and after you're done with that, drop it off at the post office and you're done. So sometimes it is a lot of work, but if you can find deals with like video game included and just bundles with controllers and all that, it's definitely a lot more profitable. And I even pull out a couple of games and just add it to my collection because they're basically free at that point. But check out these crazy videos. Look at these deals that I'm finding. And this stuff is non-stop. Make sure you subscribe because I got a lot of stuff planned. I got a lot of stuff more that I'm going to be revealing. So make sure you stay tuned in for that. I'll see you guys on the next flip.